In the last lesson, we got to know that what the structure of a flower is. Now, we are in a position to discuss the types of flowers. In general, there are two types of flowers. One is the unisexual flower. The other is bisexual flower. So, दो किस्म के flowers हैं. There are two types of flowers. Let me repeat: unisexual flowers and bisexual flowers. Okay. Before we get to unisexual flowers and bisexual flowers, let me remind you that flower is the reproductive part. It is the reproductive part of a plant, okay? And it's involved with sexual reproduction. So sexual reproduction in plants, okay, if it occurs, the part which is responsible for it is the flower, okay? And second thing that we'll remember regarding this flower is a modified shoot. Okay, so it's a modified shoot and it is the reproductive part of the plant. When we look at this flower, we have two important parts in it. One is the male reproductive part, and this male reproductive part is the stamen. Second is the female reproductive part, and this female reproductive part in a flower, we call it carpel or we call it pistil. Okay. Now, if we have a flower, okay, it has either stamen or it has the female reproductive part, that is carpel or pistil, okay. That flower is referred as unisexual. So a flower that has only one reproductive part, either male reproductive part, that is stamen, or if it has female reproductive part, that is carpel or pistil, we call it unisexual. Okay, you can reflect on the name uni. Uni means one. Okay, so unisexual flowers have just one reproductive part. Okay, so if it has stamen, you can call it male flower. If it has carpel or pistil, you can call it female flower. Okay, so there are two different types of flowers, the male flowers and the female flowers. Male flowers do possess only the male reproductive part, that is stamen, and female flowers, okay, they possess only the carpel or the pistil, the female reproductive part. Now let us get to the bisexual flower. Just look at the name bi. Okay, bi we refer to two. Okay, sexual reproductive parts. So when you look at the bisexual flowers, okay, they have both the reproductive parts. The male reproductive part, that is the stamen, and the female reproductive part, that is the carpel. So they have both the male as well as the female reproductive part. We refer to those flowers as bisexual flowers. Okay, so they have both the male and the female reproductive part. So you don't have separate male and female flowers here. Okay, you have a flower that has got both the stamen and the carpel. Okay, these unisexual flowers, if you look at these unisexual flowers, they only possess, okay, a particular plant that has only male flowers, and there is a separate plant that has got female flowers. If you see, when the flowers are unisexual, okay, जब फ्लावर्स यूनिसेक्सुअल हैं, ओके, यहाँ पे दो कंडीशंस अराइज हो जाती हैं. नंबर वन, you have a plant, okay, you have a species of plants. That species of plants, okay, it has got both male and female flowers, okay. Both male and female flowers are born by the same plant. So the same plant bears both male and female flowers. This is one condition, okay. Second condition, that can come about here is you have two different plants. Two different plants bear male and female flowers. Okay, so two different plants. One plant, it bears only male flowers. The other plant bears only female flowers. Okay, so here you have different sexes of plants. Okay, you have separate male plant, you have separate female plant. The male plant bears only male flowers, while the female plant bears only female flowers. Let us see if you have, for example, if you have same plant, okay, bearing both male and female flowers, we call this condition, this is very important, this condition is called monoecious. Okay, the same plant, it has got both male and female flowers. For example, I can give you the examples. For example, we have Z maize, okay, we have cucurbits. Okay, these are the plants where you have the same plant bearing both the male and the female flowers. Okay, mono means one, Shes means to house. Okay, the same plant houses both male and female flowers. Now this condition where you have two different plants, one plant bears male flowers, the other plant bears female flowers, we call this condition dioecious. This condition is called dioecious. Di refers to two. Okay, Shes again means to house. Let us get to the examples. You have papaya. You might have heard the name of papaya. Okay, there you have male plant separate, the female plant separate. Same you have date palm. Okay, the male plant is separate, the female plant is separate. Male plant bears only male flowers, while the female plant bears only female flowers.